My name is Kate Robertson, and I'm one of the founders of One Young World, one of two founders. You do query the purpose of being in advertising. I'm deeply unfashionable, but I think I still am. I'm a capitalist. And capitalism has rightly had a very bad rap of late, particularly since the financial crisis. And I say rightly. And it's very hard to be in something like advertising at the time where you're going, you are the handmaiden and the doppelganger of this thing, because that's what advertising is. So I think that was a hard thing, to look at advertising like that and to know that you were working with amazing, incredibly smart and creative people, but you really did question advertising's role in a capitalism potentially gone wrong or going wrong. I never intended for One Young World to take over my life or to take over my working life. It really was a challenge from David Jones to the then executive committee of Havas. We were increasingly being asked to consult for clients on purpose or messages with purpose. And David made the point that it was an awkward scenario if your client CEO then said, well, what do you do? And then you go, well, we don't have a purpose, we don't have anything. We conceived One Young World and have set One Young World up to look for and lift up and give platform and voice to young leaders. And it's something David Jones and I always stress. This is not a youth platform, this is about young leaders. And the reason, I mean, particularly the first idea of that for me personally was based in the impact that leadership had in South Africa. It became apparent after the first 4.5, 5 years that it could carry on at the same level it was at, or we were going to have to take it really seriously and do it full time. I mean, I was 59 when I left, and all through my career, I was acutely aware that between the ages of 40 and 45, you had a really good shot at getting laid off. I worked very closely with David. Everybody knew it. David had gone. Was I past my sell-by? Wasn't how I saw it. Some people might disagree. But I had One Young World. So I was really, really very fortunate that if you'd asked me work terms, which would you sacrifice? And I liked my job. You know, being the chairman of a bunch of great companies, and particularly as we'd turned so many of them around by that stage and they were doing absolutely brilliantly. It's a gas, you know, that's a great thing to be doing. We're One Young World, really, really hard. But where do your passions lie? For me, there was forced to choose. There was no discussion, no dispute about what you would do. Viewing the industry from the outside is a very, very tough thing. I've always deluded myself that I was a really nice person and not that materialistic and not driven by ego, which I genuinely don't think I am. But I look at the people in the industry and all the people I know, and I'm going, you're not very nice. You are absurdly materialistic. When you go outside it, you are shocked. You just don't realize other people don't behave like that. I'm sure there are industries that do, but it's bad. It's definitely bad. I'm aware that to be able to do something like this is an enormous privilege. And there's never a day where I'm not thinking, God, this is lucky. It's really very lucky.
It is. Okay then, Dave, out of 5, what are you going to give it?
Well, I'm going to go just above average because I've got history with them. I love the brand. I like the people there. I don't think the brand currently backs up what they kind of think they're saying in the advertising. So I kind of like it, but I don't think it's great, but I like it. 3.